Final round of the Waste Management Phoenix Open. We're not really in any danger of losing this tournament, so it is just kind of a go out and have a fun sort of day. Looking for our third win of the season. I had my idea, I think, was a little bit flawed in how we were going to make this a little bit more challenging over here on the EA side of golf video games. I have another thing that we're going to try out when we start the Genesis that is perhaps a little bit more chaotic than what we're doing right now. In the way that if we get a bad wheel spin, we're going to get punished for everything, not just one club or one club type. We're going to get punished for a lot of everything. And in fact, there's one or two bags that I think are very, very interesting and could really do some harm to us, but then of course there are going to be really good bags too. I can have up to 5, and so I'm just kind of piecing those together. I think I got about 3 of them done, or at least I will after this. I couldn't finish one of them because it's the one I'm using right now, but anyway, one last chance for a hole-in-one on 16 here at TPC Scottsdale. And you know what? I actually had a thought. If we don't get it today, there is another tournament at Scottsdale, a fake one, later in the season. Somewhere. Where is it? There it is. The Arizona Classic. I might just come back and play it again just for fun. Sometime after the Open, but before the FedEx Cup playoffs. So, there's that. What is the win situation going to be like for our final round? Not much at all. So, 37 under par. If we play like we did in the last round, 50 under is indeed a possibility. However, we really haven't struggled. We've just been on our game for 3 straight days without much adversity at all. So, you'd assume it's going to come crashing down at some point, but you just never know. In terms of the leaderboard, like I said, not really, we're not under any threat, so we really can just go out, have some fun, try and go low. All right, well, the final round at Scottsdale. And we got the wind at our back to start this day. Now, we're playing it on Monday again. My weekends are just so chaotic. It is what it is. Let's see if we can find the fairway early on. Certainly looks like it. That's gonna get a great kick. Look at this thing go. That's kind of the same sort of kick that we got in round 3 on Saturday. Good Lord, put that down there. Not really a great place to put this ball, though, which is a little unfortunate. And we're kind of just out of what I would say is range for us here for this finesse. So, well, so what's going to happen if we blast it? There's actually a good bit of slope that can bring this back, so I don't really think there's a lot of harm. So I'm actually probably going to want to aim a little bit up this way because it's going to trundle back down a little bit. This is a high finesse. Come back down. It's not exactly what I was hoping for. I thought that was going to come back a little bit more, but didn't. And actually, this is one of the more difficult putts we've really seen all tournament, which is saying something. On the way, and ooh, missing low. So I either didn't hit that hard enough, or the greens are a little faster today. So we'll pick up on that. Take a par on one. Move on. That's fine. I think it had enough spin. It just, with the greens today, I don't think there's a lot for it to really catch on to. When that ball landed, it hopped up in the air a good ways. Really couldn't have added much more spin to it. High finesse. That's about as good as it's going to get. So, once again, just try and split the fairway here. Something was wrong in there. Dead center, I have no idea. It's a little bit off to the right. I think it's going to be safe. This could take an interesting kick. Nope, took a good one. Now, this ball took a left turn, which is not exactly ideal. Kind of allows that bunker to be in play down there. We do, or at least at the moment, are slated to hit an actual approach shot, which is where things have gotten dicey for us all tournament long. Now, can I add any more to that 54? Yeah, so we'll hit it probably back here somewhere. Looked like I tugged it. I don't know about this one. Oh. It actually caught the fringe and spun back on. Once again, it doesn't leave us the greatest putt in the world. Try and learn from the mistakes on the previous hole. That one will drop. First birdie of the final round to drop to 38 under par. And so a quick reminder of what we've done in the first 3 rounds. 12 under, 12 under, 13 under. It has been that kind of tournament for us here at TPC Scottsdale. First par 5 of the day. We've made eagle on this. I believe that happened in round 2. And as normal, first 2 days of the tournament, the pins on that bottom tier. Second 2 days, up top. So that's going to be a really, really hard eagle chance for sure. If it's there, that's great. If not, so be it. We'll walk away with our birdie, hopefully. Ooh. That ball started off a little left. Actually had some spin on it to come back. Yep. Yeah, we've hit a power drive on this one, I think every round of this tournament. Now, it is down the left side. I kind of would have preferred to be a little bit more right, but not going to complain too much. And this is where this is going to get really interesting because I'm going to have to, I think, try and hit a 7 and let the wind carry it that extra little bit if we can hit an accurate iron shot at all. No, good God, it's blasted too. What? What in the kick was that? Oh, that was beautiful. All right, I'm going to give this a slight touch more, not much. I mean, I know there's a mound over there, but that kick, I mean, it just almost dead killed it. I just want to essentially get put in close. That's not going to do it. Damn it. That probably goes in if I hit it how I wanted. Oh. Leaving shots out here. And really, we've done that all tournament. Like, yeah, I know we're crazy low, but it really feels like we have left a lot out there. In for birdie, our second straight. Drop to 39 under par. Usually has been about hole 2 where we've kind of caught fire at times, but we'll see if we can better the pace that we've been on the front 9 at all. 5 under on the front each of the first 3 days. Oh, that's actually my bad. I didn't turn the audio down. Oops. All right, well, 9 iron is hopefully going to be our play. Well, it got there. Tough to be too upset with it, but we actually had the distance just about as perfect as we could have. I mean, we're quite literally pin high here, so these iron specs have just killed me. On the way. And it turns and drops. Good putt on hole 4. 40. No. No. It's been a long time since we've hit a hole-in-one. There was a time where I was just on fire with those. It wasn't until right before the Masters that I got my first one last year. And then I want to say we hit three or 4 after that. Well, is it worth a power drive here? Probably not, honestly. I did see that comment right when I was about ready to go live. Yeah, Cartman's a problem. All right. Pretty much dead center, a little bit over to the right side. Now it is going to come back dead center. 140 out, so it's going to be some sort of a wedge approach, maybe a 9-iron. No, pitching wedge. Yeah, 50's probably a bit too far away. I guess I could hit just a straight 50 and hope we kind of hit it a little bit too hard just to get it a little bit tighter. This looks good. Yeah, we'll take that. I just don't trust the pitching wedge a lot at times. Really feels like we should get a little bit more spin with it than we do, but oh well. I mean, right on that left edge. That'll go. 4 straight birdies. However, this is kind of right around the time each of the first 3 rounds where we've lost a little bit of that fire. By the way, shout out to Grayson Sig, because it is pretty rare that the AI has a guy that, if it weren't for us, would have gone wire to wire with this thing. I mean, I know he's, in theory, partnered up with us right now, so his round is still continuing. But my goodness, he's been up at the top of the leaderboard, 2nd place, really, since day 1. And you just don't really see that very often out of this game's AI. You know what? I'm gonna power drive this thing. What? There's something happening in my swing right there that the game did not like, so this is going to be a little bit right, it appears. Stops in the first cut, though. Not bad. Not going to pay for that mistake. Yeah, we'll probably be here for a little bit. All right. Ball's a little above our feet, so we'll adjust. This could be... Oh, never mind. Not really sure why, but that ball really never got to where I wanted it. I know there was a little bit of wind in our face, but wasn't that long of a shot. Not very happy with that at all. On the way. Goes again. 5 straight birdies. And on to the par 3-7. 42 under par. 50 under is in play for the first time this season. Par 3, 215 yards. Wait, or did we get... We didn't go 50 under at the American Express. I don't believe so. Oh. Alright, well, unless we can make a putt, I do believe the birdie run's going to end here. And just going to hit a 6-iron and hopefully put it on the green somewhere. I believe we've done that. It's going to be a mile away from the hole. Be a highlight reel putt if it goes. 56 feet. Well, that's a few feet. All right. Certainly feels like the brake is a lot heavier coming from this side. Not much going to be required on the power. In fact, I'm going to take a tiny little bit off of that. Let's try right there. On the way. No. A little bit too much speed there at the end for it to really do anything. There is some brake to be had there, but just never really moved. So the birdie run will end, but in for par. Still with a couple par 4s here on the front side. Leading by fucking 20 shots. Dude, poor Grayson Sig, I tell you. Oh yeah, I forgot to update the ticker on the bottom pre-stream. Being recorded after the Super Bowl. All right. Somewhere nice and safe. A little right, but should be safe. Won't threaten the tree. Not going to sit very pretty. It's going to be above our feet, which is a little bit of a nightmare given our iron situation this week. I mean, we are, well, it's actually not as above, we're not as far above the hole as I thought we might be. I'm still going to try and blast the 9-iron in here. Oh yeah, that's tugged. However, this is not going to be bad. It's certainly going to give us a putt. We've made longer. Oh, this should go. Just that ever so slight kick to the left, I think. And then it is going to come back a little bit to the right at the very end, but ball should move enough on its way there to the point that this should drop. On the way. Yes, it does. Well, as long as we don't bogey 9, we will indeed have our best front 9 of the entire tournament and well within striking distance of 50 under par. To put that in perspective, we have 3 sub-50 rounds on this tournament alone. It's crazy. Sounds good. We'll be here. Finally got the opportunity to start a little bit earlier, so here we are. All right. Doesn't really seem to matter where we are in the fairway as long as we're in the fairway here. Looks pretty good. Ball's sitting pretty good, so 142 out. It's again probably going to be a 50 degree. Or maybe hit a pitching wedge into the wind here. I think just a straight pitching wedge is not going to be a bad call. And just hope that it gets there. This is certainly looking very, very good. Oh, we got the spin on the pitching wedge. Oh, I know that's into the wind. That's a perfect, perfect shot. We never do that. Sadly, wish we could have gotten some better results, and I see why now. We just kind of landed it right on that slope there. All right. Give this a go. On the way. That's got a chance and goes again. 7 under par on the front 9. Holy shit. Ah, poor Grayson Sig. Only 1 under through 9. On to 10. Is 10 we have hit the fairway. It's 11 that I haven't hit the fairway, and in fact, I've almost hit the same tree 3 times throughout the course of this event. Last couple days, we have decided to play it a little bit safer. Today, I mean, there's just not really a reason for us to not just go at it. Ball's got to go. Oh, my goodness. That'll work. That'll work. Now, we've done this one other time in this tournament. Unfortunately, walked away with par when we cut the corner like that. And with where the pin is today, oh boy. This actually could get very ugly. I'm just going to have to try and hit a high pitch. Maybe bounce it off the fairway. So it takes a little bit off of it, honestly. Yeah. And it's about all I can do there with the shot types we've got these days. That's not going to be a very good thumbnail. Why not screenshot that one? Let's see if we can get it to drop. Much more of a breaker than I would have thought. On the way. Just caught that right edge. Oh, we're cruising. Par 4, 11th. That tree, the bigger one over there on the right side, I hit that the first 2 days, carried it the second day, and I don't really know. I almost want to aim left. Just to see if the same thing still happens. Like, I have no idea why we've done that. We'll see. If I hit a good drive, or at least a seemingly good-looking drive, and it still hits that tree, I'm just going to chalk this hole up to being broken. Oh, my God. It's straight. We're going to hit the fairway on 11. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe I spoke too soon. No, we're fine. E. All right. Ooh. This feels just green light 54. Put it tight. On the way. I really probably should have put more spin on that. With the wind at our back. That could have been so much better. Ah! Alright, well, we've been making some pretty great putts today. See if we can make another. It's looking like it's gonna fall! Come on, man. I would feel way less good about what we're doing today. If we had some of the easier putts like we had in the first couple rounds, some of these have been benders. Not the most difficult putts in the world, but still. Pin is way back here. I'm just going to aim for the middle of the green. Maybe take, not that much off, but take a little bit off of this because it is slightly downhill. Oh, good Lord. We're wet. We are so wet. Yep. If we don't get to 50 under par, because I can't hit an iron this tournament. Oh God. Wait a minute. Haven't we been here before in this tournament? I have no idea how we're gonna try and wait a minute. Or is this? I feel like I had a very similar chip like this in a challenge recently, like a sponsor challenge I was trying to do. Oh, that died. Well, have 11 feet left for our bogey. Mercifully for us, it is. I mean, it's certainly makeable. On the way. Oh my God. Whoa. That got scary. Well, we bogeyed 12. So that does put a little pressure on us to reach that goal of ours as we head to the par 5 13. So maybe we can just eagle this and feel a little bit better about our chances here. All right, well, don't fuck up the power drive. That is smashed. Wind pushing it along a little ways, too. Now, the problem is we just don't have any power this week. Really unfortunate. Ooh. kind of an ugly spot for this, and Lord knows we can't hit an iron right now, so well, we'll see what happens. Oh? Oh? Well, ball's gonna have to check. It mostly does. I mean, this is a pretty good eagle look. I haven't seen the read yet, but I mean, yeah, this could certainly go. No. Ah, damn it. Well, we'll walk away with birdie. We still have one more par 5 to get through, too, so another chance, but 46 under par, 5 holes to play. And on to 14. Pin looking like it's in the front there today. Yes, it is. Shouldn't have to worry too much, really, about half of that green. It's a pretty lengthy par 4, though, 466 yards. We just want to make sure we're in the short grass, so no power drive this time. Should be a pretty good angle into it. Depending on how far away we are. 173. Ooh. Alright. I mean, as long as we're somewhere over there, I think we're going to be alright. We just need to be able to hit a straight iron shot. This shouldn't be bad. It's blasted, though. That's actually going to be beneficial. Look at this. I guess I didn't really realize just how far uphill that was. Alright. I'm thinking just off. That left edge, oh boy. Oh, I almost scooped that up. Didn't hit it as hard as I wanted to. E. Let's see, somebody's score was final. Grayson Sig has dropped from second place, really for the first time since we teed off on Thursday. You kind of figured that the AI was eventually going to fall off a little bit, and Sig has, at least for the moment. Not even going to flirt with the power drive. We need birdies right now. Guard ourselves out there by that tree, and hopefully we're okay. We're a lot closer to it than I would like. 221 out. No, it's just barely not going to be in the way. All right. Don't put a ball in the water. I'll take it. If we don't make birdie from here, then we need to have our trophy at the end of this one taken away. Yeah, that should do fine here on the chip, or maybe a little bit more. It is a high chip, and we saw one check up on us earlier. Oh, that skipped. Ew. All right, 2 feet left for our birdie. We'll be fine. For 48 under par. That goes. 3 holes to play, and now we enter this stadium at TPC Scottsdale as your leader by a wide margin, by 24 fucking shots. One last chance at glory here in 2025. Where are we at? Pin is kind of middle back. Actually, more so towards the middle of the green. Which is good, because that's where we kind of have to aim here this week. Kind of a swirling wind a little bit. Damn. Well, we've hit the green, maybe, as long as it doesn't roll off. That never really came all that close to threatening for a hole-in-one, so that will have to wait for probably another year, unless we want to come back for the fake tournament later this season. Can we put this in the cup? Yes, we can. I'm going to lengthy birdie from 16 feet away to get those cheers from the stadium crowd. Remember when they booed us? Like 3 days ago? Well, it might be a day where we try and drive this green. I'm thinking that's going to be the case. Because where we wound up day one actually wouldn't give us that bad of an eagle putt. Oh, well, we're not going to be on the green. Oof. Well, let's get this birdie, get our 50 under par, and hopefully not have to worry about it heading into 18. Haven't broke out the flop shot much this tournament. Felt like the right thing to do there on that one. What about caddy? I don't think I need you here, bud. That'll roll in. That is it. 50 under achieved, and now we just got to get through 18 without fucking it up. So that pretty much means just don't hit a ball in the water. If we don't do that, really be tough to imagine somehow throwing that away. This, you could say this is golf. Golf weather? I mean, in Scottsdale, Arizona, yeah. Why is it? It really doesn't like what I'm trying to do for whatever reason. Ripped. Yes, he did. Yup. Been that kind of day. Oh, look, you came at the right time. Come on, put this in real close. I should have put some spin on it. All right, well, one final putt. We've made a couple like this already today. See if we can end the Waste Management Phoenix Open by putting one in the jar. I mean, we will, but hopefully in a one-putt scenario. On the way. Yes! Rattles home to win at TPC Scottsdale. So it actually wasn't Danny Willett that was really with us here today. He did go crazy low, 9 under par. Grayson Sig here was actually in second place from the moment we overtook him. He stayed in second this whole time. It's the most consistent I've seen the AI through 3 rounds of a tournament, I think, ever. Unfortunately, today did not really go his way. Danny Willett did surpass him by a shot. We did not have a round over 60. We really didn't have a round. Let's see. Our last round, we shot a 58. Yeah. Our highest round of the whole tournament was a 50-fucking-9. It was that kind of tournament. Now, we will head into the Genesis with some more twists coming to make things a little bit more challenging on us. But, wow. Crazy round today. There were putts being made that we really shouldn't have probably made. We were just almost too precise. It was crazy, but and even that last one, I mean, rattled it in. I mean, nothing went wrong outside of hitting a ball in the water. But and yeah, just think, we don't drop that shot. 52 under, 15 under for the day. Ay. But that's it from Scottsdale. The hole-in-one on 16 will have to wait another year, unfortunately. But we do win the Waste Management for the second straight year.